So hi there. It is my app known as Superhero Hunter app. It is based on HTML, CSS, and pure JavaScript. So let's start. You can see the navigation bar. There is the superhero which will direct me to the current page, and here is the favorites which will direct me to the favorites page, and here is the search bar where we can search the superheroes. So let's search for let's say Hawkeye. Okay, every superhero has been loaded with name starting with HAWK, and it is loading in the flex box. Uh, Hawkeye. So here it is the Hawkeye. Let's say I'm adding him to the favorites. It has been added to my favorites. Let's say the Kate Bishop. I'm adding it to the favorites. It has been added to my favorites. The window will alert that it has been added to my favorites. Let's go to the favorites page. Every character here has been loaded which I've added to the favorites previously. Let's say I want to know more about Vision. I will go to the more info and it will load the about.html page that I have created, the navigation bar, the title, and the details about it. Let's go back to the favorites page. Let's say I want to remove Captain America from my favorites. I will say remove, and the window will alert me that the character has been removed from my favorites. Okay, and it has been removed. Let's come to the code here. It is the index page. Here I have used a common CSS file for 3 pages. I have imported a Marvel font from Google, and I have used a favicon. Here is the navigation bar, the form, and the container that is containing every superhero in the flexbox. Here is the favorite page, the script, the title, the nav bar, and the container. Similarly for about, the nav bar, the title, and the details. And here is the common CSS file for three of the index.htmls, for three of the HTML pages. And here's index.html. Uh, Here I am fetching form and adding a key event listener key up to it. And here I am fetching URL from your get URL function here. uh, and I am taking a query from by fetching element search character, that is the search box we have created, uh, and written query, and I'm using this API, uh, name start with, and adding query to it, and it is fetching me the JSON file, fetching the data from the JSON file, and then I am displaying the data. And here is a display function. Here I am fetching the superhero list, that is the container where I will be loading the every superhero, and I'm using a card, and I'm adding the details in the card. Here is the favorite button, and added the event listener to the favorite button, and it will add a result ID to the local storage. And here is the more info, similarly adding the ID to the local storage. Here is the favorite.js. In the favorite.js, I am traversing to the local storage and loading the characters that I have added in the favorites. Again using card, fetching template, and then adding details to it. Here is more info that will direct me to the about page and the favorite, but it will not add to the favorite, but it will remove the element from the favorites because we are already in the favorites page, and this favorite button will remove the element from the favorites. Let's go to about, and here I am fetching the details and loading the details of here I am creating a p and creating element p that will and fetching the data from the JSON and appending it to the description, the status, the modified that you can see here, and finally appending it in the bio. So, and this is the Marvel background that I have used, and the favicon is the Avenger favicon, and this is my final app that I have created. Thank you.